Hey guys, first time RVers here at Holden Beach RV Campground. Stay tuned for a weekend of fun.
Good morning. Nice hot coffee in the morning, gotta love it. So we are in Holden Beach, very, very small beach, part of the Brunswick Islands here in the southern part of North Carolina. We're maybe 15 miles from North Myrtle Beach, so we're very close to the border. As far as Holden Beach goes, it is part of the Brunswick Island area of North Carolina. It's 6 beaches, 5 islands that are, I don't want to say, they're just not commercialized. They're not like a Myrtle Beach or something. So they're more just about the beach, small little communities with small restaurants, family-owned places. So it's pretty nice. But we'll take a little ride around the campground, show you some of the highlights, and then we're gonna hit the beach in a little while.
This is the general store here at Holden Beach Campground. I think it's pretty new. They advertise that it's fairly new.
Of course, your usual things for your campers, and then other things you may need, and souvenirs. Beer by the can, which is nice. $2 for domestic, $5 for local. And of course, we had to get a magnet and a sticker. Plus they got DVDs you can check out for free. You can just check it out for free. It's a big selection.
Here's the board they keep here outside the general store at Holden Beach that kind of shows you what's going on throughout the park and throughout the area. So they have an ice truck that comes from June to September. It's shaved ices here. And then they have an activities calendar. And it looks like today they're going to have a water slide, a DJ from 8 to 10. That'll be fun.
Here's your entrance, and then you're going to check in right there. Here's some of the first campsites.
And there's one of the first tiki trolley stops.
If it's available, you can stay here long term like these people. They have it right on their map. I'll show a picture, but it's like $1,600 a month.
It depends on the time of year, but during the summer peak times, it's like 15 and change.
And then what is it if you want to do winter? The snowbirding.
I can't remember, maybe 1,000.
Yeah, you'll see it on the map. They got this little water slide going, and what else are they having today?
A DJ and the ice aloha, one of the ice trucks.
Okay.
And here's like a book loaner kind of library, and then the mailbox.
Yeah,
for
the book nook. And if all those are used, it looks like they got a good 45 or so long term. Some of the sites are pretty deep. I mean, these are easily 60-foot deep, but there's not a whole lot of deep sites, a lot more shallow. Ours is actually considered 40 foot, and it has on there, what, nothing over 40 foot or something.
Bump it or tongue, I can't go over their space size. But they don't announce it, but they tell you that they have a few feet wiggle room. That's how we were able to get in our site.
Yeah, we fit fine. I can even get my truck in sideways. We'll show you that. Nothing fancy, reminds me of a state park. Picnic tables and fire pits. Anything with a picnic table, fire pit, or like pond front, and I think 50 amp sites are all deluxe sites, so they're $65 a month. I'm sorry, $65 a night. The other sites are $55 a night, and they do not come with anything more than your hookups. And I think the deluxe sites are 50 amp, and the other sites are only 30 amp.
So over here to our left, there's a catch and release pond, and then some new sites coming back here. And then we have some more showers and bathrooms here. Many of the comments on Facebook and Google review is how clean the bathrooms and showers were here. They're kept up.
It actually they look brand new, and they did have 1 or 2 like mobile ones in, so I guess they're slowly replacing them.
Wi-Fi, how strong the Wi-Fi is here. So if you're looking to work from home, or the Wi-Fi is strong. I haven't had a drop at all. And I was able to watch Netflix, Hulu, and Prime while we were here.
Yeah, because they do not have cable hookups, so you're going to either have to use your antenna or stream like we did. Take a quick look at the bathhouse here. It's nice, clean. Of course, you got your toilet, sink. Like I said, these are pretty darn new, but that's pretty. Look at Dawn's shoes. You can see probably how dusty it is. Those are supposed to be black. But that's a beach campground. I mean, you can't really get grass or anything to grow because it's so soft. Of course, the driveways and things and a lot of the sites, they have that hard gravel. Here's the pool. Pretty sure this is where the pool's going, according to the map anyways. Let's take a quick look at these glamping sites. There's 3 of those. It's not real hot out yet, but it is sticky. I'm sweating. Here's one of the 3 glamping sites. Really cute. Got yourself a hammock. Of course, a fire pit. This cooler out here. Look, it is a cute setup. I'm not going to go in, but we'll take a peek. Table and chairs. Here's a My Buddy heater. Of course, your bed. It's like I said, you know, glamping because it's a little bit more than a Walmart camper, but it is very rustic. But you do have heat if needed. So it appears to me whatever power you do have back here is solar. And then they just got a porta potty and sink tank there. But again, you're not that far from anything else. So if you wanted to hit the shower and that nice bathroom, it's just right through these woods here, up that path. Maybe hard to see, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's almost every site here has a Wi-Fi extender, which makes the Wi-Fi pretty good. Here's some of your shorter sites. You might be able to fit, if you wanted to fit your car and a camper, it'd have to be something like 15, 18 foot long camper. Trolley's here. We made it to Holden Beach. They just did one of those beach restoration where they put the big things out there and they pump sand back in, so the beach has grown over the last year. It is very wide though. I know there's a lot of wind, but Dawn's doing some shell searching, or maybe it's soul searching. I personally just go for shark's teeth. That's the only thing I like to find.
I need a bucket. I'm getting mad. It's right here.
It's the perfect spot for shells, right where the break is, but can't find them. Let me see. We like those. We like those right there. The seas are angry. Got me good. I'm gonna bring my glasses back here. Whew. This is what you do. You just reach down, grab a handful, and start searching. Like I said, I just do. I just do shark's teeth myself.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
Shell.
Anything? Pretty, Maddie.
You're everywhere.
Get your hat.
Oh, that was a fun time at the beach. We made it back. Look at our shell haul. Is that what you would call it? These are the ones we like to get. Look at this. It's the first time I ever found something that big. Aren't those just gorgy gorge? Let's go walk around, take a look at the rest of the campground. This area is kind of centrally located. some tent sites, but got the playground stuff for the kids. And that's one of those little misting water things. They had it set up yesterday. Cornhole, and there's the water slide. And there's gonna be live music later tonight. So I was gonna do a weekend without beer, but since they had the $2 singles, I went with the Yingling, America's oldest brewery. Cheers. That's good. And what did you two ladies go with?
Dippin' Dots.
Dippin' Dots. Flavors?
Cookies and cream. And she got cotton candy on the floor.
We're walking.
So here's our campsite, nothing fancy. Got a gravel pull through. This is the deluxe, so you get the fire pit and the, what is that, picnic table? You can see I got to put the truck this way. So this is called a 40-foot site, and it says bumper to nose or whatever. And they sound like it's going to be strict on that, but she said, no problem, we can fit you. And we do fit. Our back end is right on the road there, but you can see we're here, we're in. And there is parking. They said you can park over here if you need to also. Of course, you got full hookups, and they're kind of centrally located. Well, there you have it, our quick little weekend trip to a new campground, Holden Beach RV Campground in Holden Beach, North Carolina. So what'd you think?
And all in all, I enjoyed it. It was a quick weekend. I wanted to go to the beach. I wanted to go to Holden Beach. And this was one campground that got good reviews. So I wanted to try it out. Yeah.
And it was nice. We had a good time. Staff was very nice.
The free transportation to and from the beach.
The little tiki trolley, what was it called?
It was really nice. And it made a few stops along the way in case you just didn't want to go to the beach. And you got to avoid the $3 an hour parking and
having to look for parking,
yeah,
which can be a pain in the
worst.
butt. Yeah. So that was nice, and it's runs every hour. It's the last, you have to be at the stop at the beach to come back by 5:30. But it pretty much ran all day. I think it started, what time did it start?
10 a.m.
10 a.m. Yeah, so that was great to do that. What else do we like about it? Location.
Yep, the location. The general store was nice. It, didn't have everything that you would need, but it had, some things. It had a free DVD library. They had a big outdoor greenway space that had events when they had events.
But you do have Food Lion and all kind of other stores, even for, if you're going to shop for whatever, gifts or whatever, all really, really close. Actually, probably even walking distance if you wanted to, or ride a bike.
And we were able to watch Netflix, Prime, and Hulu with no issues. So the Wi-Fi was strong. For those of you that work from home, good place to go. And because there's no grass or paved roads, there's a lot of dust when you're driving, or cars are passing, or golf carts are passing. It kicks up a lot of dust. I don't like the dust.
And part of it is beach town. I mean, everything's sand, so anytime you're at the beach, it just seems to be a little dusty. So that was, you kind of felt like a chalky feeling sometimes on your skin.
And and if we didn't have the beach, I don't know that my teenager and her friend would have enjoyed it as much, because there wasn't a lot of amenities there. The playground was for kids, younger kids. They didn't have a pool. They're in the process of building a pool. So once that opens, that would be a nice amenity to have. But that's kind of all they had. And if they didn't have any events, there wasn't really much. They had a catch and release pond.
If you fish, yeah.
Yeah, if you fish. But other than that, there wasn't a whole lot going on at the campground. There weren't really a lot of scheduled events going on.
Yeah, I think my only gripe would be that it was kind of dusty and just dirty. We tracked a lot of, dust into the camper and stuff. Kind of reminded me of a state park, really. A place to camp, a place to hang out at a campfire in the evening, but other than that, there wasn't a whole lot of amenities.
But I liked Holden Beach, and that was a nice
campground. The beach
campground.
was nice. The beach was very long.
Yeah. While we were waiting for the trolley return back to the campground, Madison, me and her friend Hayden ran over to Sunset Slush, which is directly across from where you would get the trolley. They had the best water ices. They were creamy.
Yeah, they were creamy.
They were so good.
Yeah,
Best.
we've been to a lot of places.
These were the best, so you should check them out.
Yeah, we'll put maybe a picture here and maybe a link below if they have a website or a Facebook page.
Yeah.
So I guess that's it, though.
Yep.
All right, well, as always, thanks for watching. Give us that thumbs up. Subscribe, share with your friends, comment. We love reading those comments, and we will see you again here pretty shortly.
Bye.
Bye.